There was a time when speaking in itself became rebellion, when your caste, class, or gender would decide how close you could stand to God. But this rebellion didn't come with weapons, it came with words, sung, whispered, and offered with devotion, quietly challenging societal norms. I'm talking about Tamil Bhakti movement. It wasn't just about devotion, it was beyond that. It was about revolution. Poetry stepped out of temples and into everyday life. Leather workers, fishermen, outcasts, and women, everyone found a voice. No permission, no hierarchies. This is what exactly this book, Rebellion in Verse, Resistance, and Devotion in the Tamil Bhakti movement, captures beautifully. In this book, the author, Raghavan Srinivasan, has curated this entire book through the stories of different saints, caste, creed, communities of that time. It is a non-fiction book, but it doesn't feel like a non-fiction book. There are the way the storytelling has been done, including all the verses that held power, strength, and resilience of the people of that time who chose poetry above anything to challenge societal norms, to bring egalitarianism. As you will read this book, you will understand poetry isn't ornamental. It challenges, it questions, it resists, and it's all about deep love. There are a lot of verses in this book that author has used to support the context. I'm going to recite one of them, one of my favorites. That is by Andal, a women saint who wrote for her love and devotion. She says to her relatives, when people know that I went with Kannan and they blame you saying she left her father, mother, and her dear relative and went away with someone, you will be hurt and you won't be able to avoid the disgrace that comes to you. O Lord, rid me of this burden of flesh poised in beauty and hitherto born. For his sake, fleetingly bestow on your slave the form of a ghost to hail you in your own world. If you still think poetry is just an art, then you have to pick up this book. This book is going to change your perspective about poetry and its role in our lives, the way it can change centuries old biases. The spoken word in itself is strong enough to challenge people.